Hi YouTube, it's Lena and I'm here today with my overflowing Boxycharm box. I opened it and I can't get everything back inside anymore. So for those of you tuning in for me for the first time, whether you've recently subscribed or just checking me out, thank you for checking me out or subscribing, hi. I like to go over the products I got the previous month before I get into my new box to let you know what I think about it. And because I don't like it when people never reference the stuff they got in, subscription boxes again. I like to use my products. I am a project panner, so that's just something that's, in me. So, where's my stuff? Anyways, first I had a bronzer palette that I did not really like when I swatched on camera. The Butte Basics Bronzer Essentials. I broke it. I tried to use it one day, and I think I even mentioned this on camera in another video. It looked horrible when I got under my lights, like glitter, orange glitter everywhere, because it had like these two, it was like a 5 striped different shades of bronzer, and it had 2 bright gold shimmer shades in there. So what I initially did was I cut the 2 shimmer shades out, and I resolved to repress it at like the next day or something like that. Well, unfortunately, I knocked it off my desk. So that was gone. It shattered face down all over my floor. That was not fun to clean up. I don't really miss it, but I would have liked to have tried it without the shimmer. Maybe I could have made it work, but I don't have it anymore. Next is this Real Her Be Fearless, Be Limitless blush palette, which I mentioned last month. I'm glad we got a blush palette finally, because as long as I've been subscribed, we've never gotten one. So these are the shades right here, and I actually do really like this. This is not the absolute softest feeling thing in the world, but it is a baked blush palette, so they're not necessarily going to be. But especially for my super pale skin, even though I am something of a notorious blush abuser, they are pigmented enough without going too crazy, and you can always build them up. They build up nicely on themselves. Let's see. These 2 are shimmer. This one is more matte. I think this one would be really pretty in the spring and summertime, but I used all 3 to test them, and this was actually really nice for this time of year, just to get like kind of a neutrally color on the face. Next is probably my favorite product out of this box, and I'm not knocking the other 4, that's how much I like this. This is the Tarte Tartist, what is this called exactly? Lash Paint Mascara. I have it written down. I don't know if I remembered to show this last month, but, because I did use it. Obviously, this is the wand, and I think I just got mascara on my hand. No, good. I don't normally like these super short plasticky bristles because I stab myself in the eye constantly with them, but this formula is amazing. Just all of the volume and glam I would ever want in a mascara. It's $23. Damn it, Boxycharm, why did you make me like a $23 mascara? But my other favorite mascara is a MAC mascara that I fell in love with this past year too, so I'm just screwed. Next is the Pretty Vulgar Liquid Metallic Lipstick in the shade My Lips Are Sealed. And I said last month that this is an interesting color for a lipstick. I still believe that. This is definitely one that I would only wear with certain looks, but I wound up really liking the formula. I know not everybody likes this formula. My friend Lainey actually really did not like this when she tried it out. I think she actually bought it when the Pretty Vulgar line came out to Sephora, which I've never tried anything by them before. So this is like this kind of almost bronzy shade. I do like the smell of them. They're kind of like, honestly, slightly chemically fruity smell, but I don't mind the chemically fruity smell, honestly. I'm really into fruity smells in general. But it was really pretty. It is certainly not transfer proof in any way. It doesn't really say that it is as far as I know of. But I had some serious lip issues late in December, early January, where I could not wear anything remotely matte that was going to dry down on my lips because I had like serious dry nastiness going on. I was able to wear this and I really appreciated it because it felt really nice on the lips. So it has a special place in my heart because I was able to wear it during that very trying time. And finally, we have this Crown Deluxe brush that I used for the blush palette and other blushes actually, and I really like it. It will now become a part of my collection. Now to get into January's box. I've always made fun of their little themes because they're like, this one's Rock 2018, because I don't think the products necessarily go with a theme. But this month they kind of do, at least one in particular. And that is the Crown, what is it? Crown Pro Glam Metals palette. I don't mention my musical taste too often in here. One of the things that I'm really into is metal, so this is right up my alley. I know it's kind of hard to see because of lighting, but I love the packaging. I'm not going to blind you with the mirror, but it is actually in the shape of a guitar as well. And I just really love it. It speaks to me. Let's check out the shadows. It looks like the black, which is black metal, is the only non-shimmer in here. Let's watch Punk, Wild Thing, Heavy Metal, and Rebel. Oh, thank you, Jesus, they didn't embark. So let's see. Punk, Wild Thing, Heavy Metal, and Rebel. Some of these are super pigmented. So Punk, oh god, I haven't memorized these yet. Punk, Wild Thing, Heavy Metal, and Rebel. So those look really pigmented. Punk is more silver than it looks in the pan. Look, it looks like it'd be a little more blue. They are a little powdery, but I really don't mind that. Let's watch some more. I want to play. Let's get some more of these. Let's get Rock On, The Wicked, Glam Rock, and Pop Rock. That will cover everything but the matte black shade. And those two in the middle weren't that good. What were those? The Wicked and Glam Rock. So the Wicked and Glam Rock look like they will take some building up, but otherwise this looks like a really fun palette. Obviously I would have to pair it with a couple of mattes to get like a full look out of it, but I don't really mind that. I have plenty of those. Anyways, next, this is something that I appreciated they included, and I will go over this product next, but it is the Dr. Brandt Pores No More Luminizer Primer. I have oily skin, so normally I don't use much in the way of luminizing primers. In this unholy cold of winter, especially, I can use them. But they actually included an ingredient list in the box, which is really nice. So this is really cool. I've never heard of this. I'm guessing this is new. But it's got a little tube. Ah! That's a lot. There it is right there. Yes. Luminizery. It doesn't look like it has any shimmer in it, which is good. I know some people can rock a glitter all over the face and look amazing. I put glitter all over my face and I look stupid. I really just need to stick to like eyes, lips, and cheeks, really, and cheekbones. Yeah, basically just those areas, like perimeter of face, neck, stuff like that. I look stupid with glitter on them. That's why that bronzer didn't work for me. Next is the Grande Lips Hydrating Lip Plumper, and mine is in the shade Hot Fuchsia. I actually tried this on earlier, just on a lark. So it is a clicky pen style, which I don't mind. Ah! That came out quicker than expected. And it is pretty pigmented. Just swatched out a little bit. Why did I swatch it so awkwardly? But it has that kind of lip plumpery, almost spicy smell to it, which I'm sure is an ingredient in there that's, you know, making it plumping. It didn't tingle that badly, which is honestly a good thing, because some lip plumpers burn like a mofo and some are fine. This one is on the fine side. Next is something I wasn't excited to get, but I'm willing to try it now that I swatched it. It is the IT Cosmetics Brow Power Universal Brow Pencil. I had many of these like 2 years ago and I hated it because it felt so dry. But I decided to swatch this. I was initially just going to swap it away, but then I decided, you know what, I'll swatch this, and if it's okay, I'll keep it. It is still kind of hard, but part of the idea is that the harder you press, the darker it'll be. Can you even see that right there? Is a swatch of it right there, in about the shade that I would need it to be. But it's not that bad as far as hardness is concerned. I might change my mind when I accidentally rip out an eyebrow hair like I did with the mini that I had. The mini might have been drying out on me, so if I decide I don't like it, I will just, like, you know, send it to my sister or something, since I have used it. But yeah, so I'm definitely willing to give this another chance now. And finally, this is the face palette that they included. They included 2 palettes this month, because they like to, this is definitely a way to build your eyeshadow collection, especially because more often than not, they're going to include an eyeshadow palette. But lots of times they will include some kind of face palette. Like last month they included both a bronzer and a blush palette, which not everybody gets exactly the same thing in Boxycharm. Usually 1 or 2 items might be a variant either on color or exactly what you get. Like I think this month, this at least is a variant item. I think some people are getting different things. But and I don't know if everybody's necessarily getting the pure palette. This is Bronze and Brighten. I believe at least 2 of these are permanent products in their collection, although I will have to note which ones they are. I just remember somebody saying that. Let's swatch on this side, actually. They feel extremely soft, and they are ridiculously pigmented. Like, they are almost scary pigmented. I'm not much with the shimmery bronzer because, like last month, it did not really work for me. But I will see what I can do with this. I almost think this is kind of like the wrong color blush for this time of year. People tend to normally go for more berry tones in the winter, but that does not mean I will not try it. I will definitely play with this and see how it is. I don't have much experience with pure cosmetics as far as their line is concerned, but I'm willing to try new stuff all the time. That's one of the reasons why I really like subscription boxes. They send me stuff I would never have thought to buy for myself. And sometimes, especially like this, and even to an extent this right here, I wind up really loving them for, you know, different reasons. So that is it. Thank you guys for tuning in. As always, I do really appreciate it, and hopefully I will see you later. Bye!